Hey, Mr. Smith. I mean, they're so young. They don't remember when I played, but now they know. And I'm more recognized for being in 2K from my kids' friends. So I was excited to have that.
They hear you all the time.
They do. And my kids, they critique me hard. You should add this. You should say this. So I'm getting coached by some youngsters.
Do you ever play with your kids?
I do. And
Yeah.
the one thing is I can't beat them. Can you give me any, advice on playing 2K?
Yeah, don't play against the young kids because we just can't. We just can't compete with them. I don't know what it is, I will say, yeah, if you want to win for sure, then keep it to the hardwood.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
at least for a little while.
For a little while. I think I got
Yeah.
a couple more years I can still win.
Well, you had a long career in the NBA, 14 seasons, yeah? And you had a ring with the Spurs.
Yes.
So that team in 2003 was stacked. You had Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, Steve Kerr, David Robinson. I believe Manu was on your team as well.
Ginobili!
Yeah. What is your best memory from playing with those guys?
I think the friendships. You had Bruce Bowen to that collection, Steven Jackson, Speedy Claxton, and Kevin Willis, which was special. And I don't know if a lot of people knew this. Kevin Willis grew up in my neighborhood. Early in our career, we got traded for one another, and then we happened to end up on the Spurs together. So two guys from Persian High School from Detroit, also both went to Michigan State, got a chance to win a championship together. So that was special for me. And I'm amazed, Tony and Manu, as of today, still playing in the NBA.
It's crazy.
They're going strong.
So what was your biggest takeaway from Coach Popovich?
Well, I think the one thing is, he's one of the best X and O's guys, but he has a great feel for his players, and not only on the court, but off the court. And I think that's the one thing Pop does best is getting a chance to have a relationship with you and developing players.
So the NBA has evolved a lot over the years. What do you appreciate most about the game, how it is today?
There's so many guys that are skillful and so much versatility. 7-footers like Kevin Durant that can handle the basketball like a point guard, shoot it like a shooting guard, and now he's defending like a center. And you have a guy like Draymond, probably the size of a small forward, but can play the 5 position. And the list goes on.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoff. The intensity just kicked up a notch for game 2. Welcome everybody, Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland. They took care of business in game 1, protecting
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Philadelphia 76ers, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Cavaliers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Look at Cleveland. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put a hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
They've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the 76ers, Rashawn Holmes out there with Embiid. That's Tony Allen. Then it's Simmons. And it's Fultz in at the 1 spot. And so it's Cleveland with it. Thompson dishes to James. Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now here's Fultz. Outside, Simmons. And stolen by LeBron. It's stolen by Allen. And here's the fast break. With the teardrop. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And always feels good to get on the board first.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting contest. If you look at the competitive matchups out there tonight, we're in store for a good one.
Simmons against James. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's an encouraging sign from Kevin Love, willing to give up his body, something he does on a nightly basis.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Holmes kicks to Allen. Embiid sets the pick for Allen to the inside. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Cleveland with the ball. It's a 3-point game. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, terrific performance, really synced on both sides of the ball.
Well, particularly on offense, they mixed things up rather well. They scored on all 3 levels.
Outside, Simmons to the right side. Worked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. And here are the Cavaliers. LeBron passes to Thunder. Back to LeBron. They set the pick. It's a pick by Love. LeBron, left side. Another miss by LeBron.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right. He doesn't get the finish.
Holmes down low. He's guarded by Love. Holmes can't get it to go in. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Here's Thunder. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Fultz kicks to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Lets a floater go. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Simmons is totally comfortable near the rim, using his body well to get the shot he wants.
Love outside. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Thunder, defended by Allen. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the night. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. LeBron kicks to Love. James with it. Outside Thomas. Over Fultz. Off the left rim and out.
I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. You need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
Simmons on the wing. James covering. Holmes sets a screen. Lock at 6. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, Thompson lives in the paint, and defensively, occasionally, you're going to get to shots like that.
Here's Thunder. He's got 5. Right side, Thomas. Kicks it out to Love. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Precision shooting off the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
Fultz kicks to Simmons. Shot off the screen, and the shot falls short this time. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to James. Here's Thunder, guarded by Holmes. Kicks to LeBron. Thompson, left side. Thomas with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Zizic is checked in for Thompson. Jay Crowder comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for James.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Covington against Smith. Picked by Williams. Crowder with the steal. Here's Thunder. He has 5. Outside Thomas. From downtown. And it's Smith missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Covington kicks to McConnell. Dishes to Williams. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Smith outside. There's the pick. Back to Thomas. He kicks to Crowder. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Crowder's got his first 2 points.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And Bayless kicks to Sharch. Picked by Williams. Back to Bayless. Launches it. Traps in the tray.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Zizic. Here's Thunder. Thomas a screen. Now the dish to Crowder. 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Thunder. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Bayless with it. Now guarded by Thunder. Now Bayless. The feed to Williams. The score now all even.
That's a gorgeous assist. Outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And he's probably looking at some matchups.
Cleveland leading by 16. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid. Allen is out there with Fultz. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Simmons in at the 3, the small forward.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Holmes passes to Fultz. Holmes, that's a screen. And Simmons kicks to Holmes. Over Love. And the rejection by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
Thomas gets the bucket.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Feeds to Fultz. Lets it go with a 3. And James pulls it down.
And it just hurts to miss shots like this. Mentally, you question yourself, and it can affect your confidence.
It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
Simmons dishes to Fultz. Embiid the screen. Tries again. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeBron's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He dishes it to Love. Simmons against LeBron. Pass to Thunder. This one for 3. And Allen with the block. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Love the pass to Thomas. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Passes it to LeBron. They set the screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, LeBron going up strong on the inside doesn't give the D a chance to block his shot and carves out just enough room.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. And stolen by Love. Right side, Thomas. Kicks it out to James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. They get a hand on it. Embiid with the steal. Now here's Fultz. He's guarded by Thomas. Fultz the pass to Holmes. Embiid against Thompson. Embiid, no good.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Here's Thunder. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Thunder's got 8 points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Here's Holmes. The 76ers with another miss. 1:07 left now here in the second. Outside Thomas. Over Fultz. Thomas, no good.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling, exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
And Simmons kicks to Allen. He feeds it to Fultz. Embiid with a screen on Thompson. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Over Thompson. That one, no good.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
LeBron outside. Kicks it to Thompson. Shoots over Embiid. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 21. Allen outside. Embiid the screen. Here's Simmons. And that one hits back iron. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And
thank you, Kevin. Coach, what have you liked about your team's performance so far?
I like our physicality. I thought we came out, started the game physical. That set the tone for us early.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up, T. Lou. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And you look at Thunder, what a contribution.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
The two stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Isaiah Thomas out there with Thunder, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
I know the defense wants to back off James, but if LeBron's on like that, maybe not the best plan.
Holmes kicks to Fultz. A three-pointer is right on target. Fultz has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Cleveland leading by 21. Love outside. Here's Thunder, defended by Allen. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thunder. And it comes off the front of the rim. The 76ers trail by 21. Simmons passes to Fultz. Embiid with a screen on Thomas. Fultz kicks to Holmes. Dishes it to Simmons. Stolen by Thompson. And that one's good. Simmons.
And all Simmons needs is a little bit of space. He's dynamite off the pass.
James outside. The pass to Thunder. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Allen's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Thomas dishes to Thompson. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. And there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
The 76ers trail by 21, and Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
And here is Allen. He kicks it to Fultz. Holmes, that's a screen. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Love. The 76ers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Smith checked in for James. Philadelphia also making some changes. Marvin Williams has checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bayless comes in for Allen. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Fultz. Thomas a screen. Pass to Thunder. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rose is checked in. That free throw good from Thunder. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside, Simmons. At the top of the key, Embiid. Here's Williams. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Williams has got 8 points. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Pass to Thunder. There's a good screen. Outside Rose. Back to Love. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Smith. And another miss by Cleveland. The 76ers trail by 21. Stolen by Thompson. Now here is Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. Screen by Smith. Back to Rose. Love with the screen for Rose. 4 on the clock.
Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
First trip to the line for him here. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Thomas a screen. Thunder passes to Crowder. There's the dish to Thomas. Here's Thunder. 11 points in the game. And Allen with the block.
His touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
Over in the corner, Fultz. Sharch with the screen for Covington. A floater. Fultz with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Pass to Holmes. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They set the pick. Thunder passes to Zizic. Thomas up top. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
LeBron, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Screen by Sharch. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Fultz with the ball. Shot from free throw range. Second chance shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. 76ers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Sharch nails them both. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's the screen. And there's the pass to Zizic. Count that bucket. Zizic has got 6 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Allen kicks to Sharch. Now Fultz. Sharch a screen on Thomas. A baseline J. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Sharch. Sharch has got 4 points this quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Thomas a screen on Allen. Here's Thunder. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 13 points in the game.
Wow, he put a little extra on that one, didn't he?
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Taking a look at the 76ers. Anderson is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Jared Bayless. Then there's Etuan Moore. And it's Okafor in at the 5 down low.
And giving up some height. He just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
They set the screen. The 3 from Anderson. The rebound by Thunder. Now Cleveland shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Stolen by Bayless. Moore dishes to Sharch, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
James outside. Zizic passes to Thunder. The feed to James. Pocket 6. And here are the Cavaliers now. Thomas passes to Thunder. For the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Sharch has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Screen by Sharch. Here's Anderson. Here's Okafor. He can't get it to go. James with some nice D. Pass to Thunder. Back to James. They set the pick. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And LeBron enjoys fooling the D right there, tricked them, got them in the air, and then gets himself to the free throw line.
The 76ers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Thunder. LeBron outside. Passes it to Zizic. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. J.R. Smith's checked in for LeBron. And Wells is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Bayless kicks to Anderson. Okafor, high post. Bayless dishes to Okafor. No good on the shot. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Thunder. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. The shot by Wells, no good. The 76ers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Okafor. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
And that one falls for Okafor. Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for more.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
Feeds it to Wells. He dishes it to Thompson. The pass to Thunder. Shot clock at 6. The screen from Thompson. No good from Thunder.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
Picked by Okafor. Bayless with it. Now guarded by Wells. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
McConnell passes to Anderson. Williams a screen. Anderson kicks to Bayless. Back to Anderson. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Okafor. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Yeah, he's certainly able to shoot over the top of people. High percentage look right there from the mid-range.
Got a piece of it. And now Philadelphia on the break. The shot's good from Bayless.
He really takes off, just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
Pass to Thunder. Smith kicks to Wells. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And you got to admire the inside game of Wells. Terrific at getting room to get that one off.
And here's McConnell. Bayless from long range. Buries it from three-point range. Bayless has got 5 points in the quarter.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Kicks to Smith. There's the pick. Now here's Wells. He's guarded by Williams. Smith, no good. Philadelphia with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Back to Bayless. Thompson against Okafor. Back to Bayless. Shoots. It's hauled in by Fry. For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Fast break, Philadelphia. Bayless leading the charge. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
2 shots. Wow. Elbow. 2.
That free throw good from Anderson. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Zizic is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Korver comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Rose in for Wells. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Thunder drills it from outside.
And when you're down this many points, hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Truer words never spoken. Breakdown on the perimeter D, and the communication severely lacking there.
For Cleveland, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. That shot, no good. 76ers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Anderson dishes to Bayless. Picked by Okafor. McConnell passes to Okafor. Now here's Rose. He feeds it to Fry. There's a good screen. Here's Thunder. Bayless covering. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. 19 points for Thunder.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for Cleveland.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for LeBron.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition, and swiped the ball away a number of times.
And the 76ers with some changes. Robert Covington comes in for Anderson, and Allen subbed in for T.J. McConnell. That's good from Thunder. Bayless with it. Dishes it to Covington. Okafor, high post. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Allen, that's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Thunder, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Thunder. We got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Bayless. He's guarded closely. He kicks to Williams. Good D by Thompson. Now Rose. There's the pick. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum. Along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
DJ, great game.
Thanks, Char. Am I blowing up?
You're trending. Oh, hey, we need to go do an interview with the guys in the studio. Let's go.
Let's get it, man.
Hey, Shaq here. You showed me a lot out there tonight with the way you were able to dominate the glass. Was that something you set out to do?
Shaq, something that we always talk about in practice and in meetings is how we want to close out possessions on defense. I mean, that is something that we all bought into, and it's the goal of ours each time we take the court. So I'm not so much worried about my individual performance on the glass so much as how we rebound as a team.
Spoken well. You should take Kenny's place. Back to you, Ernie.